What's up? We are back. It is Monday, February 9th, 3 p.m. here at the gym. Just had our day one session yesterday, doing deadlifts again. I know last week I said I would not do it back to back because of how sore I was. However, schedule changes this week, and I'm not feeling as sore. Now my lower back is a little bit fatigued. That's to be expected. But my hips actually don't feel that bad. So I'm gonna take advantage of that. Go ahead and hit some deads today. Gonna check the body weight. I'm gonna assume I'm like 174 or 175, 173. So yeah, so I'm starting to like learn with this new diet now and the way my body adjusts to it. I can kind of feel like when I'm heavier, when I'm not heavier, but feeling pretty good. Last week we hit 235 for a double, so we might do 240, we might do 242 and a half. I'm not too sure. See how things feel. Pulling on the new Hanzu power bar, so I'm really excited. I just did my warm ups. I'm gonna go ahead. Well, yeah, like my warm up drills. I'm gonna go ahead and get to the bar and let's get lifting. Okay, so that top set didn't go as good as I thought it would. Honestly, even my last warm up felt pretty off mechanically. So the bar feels good in my hands. Just I don't know. I couldn't get like a good slack pull out of the bar. Um, I think it's just my positioning. Like I had my toe flare out, but I think my hips are too open. I need to keep the toe flare and just bring in the stance a smidge. But yeah, so 240 for two. Last week was 232 and a half. For some reason, I thought last week was 235. But nonetheless, we got back down to 3x4, 3x5, 3x6 at 170. So let's make these move a lot better and then move on to the rest of the session. Back downs are done. Made pretty quick work of them. Slack pull wedge was greatly improved, and it was just by moving in my stance like half an inch. I was a little too wide out, and you can see in the top set, if you compare the top set to my back downs, my shins are kind of at an angle going inwards, and that is what led to like my slow initiation of the pull, and then got quicker at lockout. So I got to remember to try and keep my shins like a house, like the ground is two shins perpendicular, um, up or parallel to each other, like a straight line, making a house shape like a pentagon. So split squats is next, and then some back accessories. Split squats are done. They are, I mean, walking lunges are done. I like them way more than split squats, but they still suck. The first set went pretty well. Used 20 kg per side. The second set, by the time I got to like my eighth rep, I was already just like gassed. I'm still not sure if he wants me walking in a straight path, or does he want me to like kick out one of the legs to like bias the glute or some part of the quad. I have no idea. He hasn't answered me on that, but I'm just doing them as straight and controlled as possible. So those are done. Thank God. I think now we just have lat pull down. Thank God, I love those, and then some leg curls, and that'll be it for today's session. Uh, I gotta rest. Like no more day one and day two back to back. If I have any type of crazy tempo work, because I just my body can't handle it. Now, if it's before like ascending sets of just regular squats, I'd be able to do it. But doing the tempo is smoking my posterior chain and my lower body more than I'm aware of it. So my deadlift is finally getting in a good spot. Last thing I want to do is compromise it, just due to not having adequate rest, which I can afford. So, anyways, I'm gonna write down these notes and then we'll head over to lat pull downs and leg curls. We are done with the session. Um, Overall, deadlifts, I'd rate them like a 5 or 6 out of 10. Yeah, just the fatigue crept up longer. Like the fatigue and soreness from not only the session but just having a long day yesterday. With the Super Bowl thing, I didn't go into bed till like 12, not even like 12:30, 12:40. Probably didn't fall asleep till like almost 1. Kept tossing and turning, waking up between 5 and 6. Didn't get into work till 8, so I never really like fully recovered from yesterday's activities. Being around a lot of people, just like that social stuff, really, really, really drains me. So, um, but I had to go today just because my schedule this week is kind of. I'm losing 2 of my normal days that I train, due to some stuff that I can't, really. Hold on, I'm gonna flip the camera. As I was saying, man, I got some crazy vascularity in my legs right now. But due to just some things in my schedule, things changed this week, so it is what it is. But yeah, next week I'm gonna try and plan it out better so I can have a day of rest between day one and day two, especially as we start trying to creep up into some bigger weights. Um, the rest of the session went well though. The walking lunges, all the accessories, like I'm feeling good. And doing all this between like a high, sometimes like 174 body weight, like 173 to like 171, sometimes even lower. Confidence is building towards this meet. Really, really excited. I'm ready to do it. Just gotta stay smart with my training, stay smart with my diet, all that stuff, and we'll reap the results. So tomorrow's definitely a rest day. Wednesday we got our squats, and Thursday we got our primary bench with deadlifts. Like I said, I have to do it that way. Friday I'm not gonna have time to train after work. Saturday, same thing. I have plans pretty much starting in the afternoon, so I won't be able to train. And then Sunday, say I'm pretty sure I'm doing something Sunday too. It's like my Friday, Saturday, Sunday are probably not be able to train any of those days, unless Sunday I go like really late or really early. I'll have to see. But nonetheless, 240 for a decent double today. Could have been better, but I know the mistakes and correct it next time. But anyways, that's it for this session. Appreciate you watching, um, and hopefully we keep working. We keep trying to perfect this recipe. That way, when it comes to game day, we can really cook and let everything we've done be expressed completely on the platform. Um, Man, I am so vascular right now. Like this is insane. But anyways, that's it. Stay lifting, stay strong. See you in the next one.